on this one as Mali take on Burkina Faso in the last 16. Which one of these nations will go to the quarterfinals and which one will go home? We're going to take a little look next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. Today we're taking a look at Mali up against Burkina Faso, and we'll get to that in a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button back at all things AFCON related, Blabber Rose related, world football related. We're going to all hear, boys. Under one Ruski, of course, we're into the last 16. One mistake and you're going to go home. Which one of these nations will go home and which one of these nations will go through? We'll take a look in a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons, you know who you are. And again, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Your one-stop shop continues for the AFCON right here. So let's get into it and have a look at this one. It is Mali. It is, of course, Burkina Faso. Coming at you on the 30th of Jan 2024 at the Amadou Goulibaly Stadium, that's right. But let's remind ourselves how we got to this stage with both these nations securing their berth to the knockouts. Mali qualified way back when on the 18th of June 2023 as Group G winners. They ain't no slouches and they proved that in their own group in the competition. We'll get to that in a minute. 13th finals for them. 2021 was their last. They were here in the runners-up back in 72. Eric Chile is your manager there. Czech Takura, your star man. 21 to go the distance. I did predict them to get to the last 16, so well done me. Of course, this is how they got to this point within the Group E, topping it, of course, with a win against South Africa in the opening day, and then back-to-back draws, drawing with Tunisia, and then drawing with Namibia to get over the line as group winners. And that ain't no feat to be looked down upon. So, how about Mali's numbers then? I'll call it the key men. We've got Diawara between the sticks. We've got Dante, Bekante, Fafana, Traore. We've got Hadera, Basuma, Koulibaly, Doumbia, Sissoko, and Traore up top. A couple of Traores there, hoping to steer them through to the quarterfinals. But standing in the way will be Burkina Faso, again, a team who, again, I predicted to do okay in this competition. They did qualify as Group B winners on the 28th of March 2023. 13th finals for them. Last time was 2021. They were runners-up in 2013, and they've been looking to do just a similar job right here, right now. Herbert Valoot is your manager there with Edmund Tapsoba, your star man. 50-1 to go the distance. Last 16 was my pick. Of course, let's take a look at how they got here. Of course, they navigated past Mauritius, of course, a 1-0 win. Big 2-2 draw against Burkina Faso, and then a loss against Angola. Surprise loss to put them into second spot in a Group D, which was absolutely mind-boggling. I never would have imagined such a turnout for this group. But we are here, and let's take a look then at the key personnel for Burkina Faso. We've got Coffee between sticks, Kaberi, Deo, Yago, Tapsoba, Ki, Bande. We got Quidango, Utara, Traore, and Bardolo up top. Well, let's take a look then at the numbers. These two sides have played each other 3 times. 2004, we've got 2 wins for Mali, 1 for Burkina Faso, and 0 draws. Now, the Malians, 3-1 win was their biggest, scoring 5 goals in total, 1.67 goals a game on average when they take up Burkina Faso, whose biggest win was a 2-1 win, scoring 3 goals in total, 1 goal a game on average. They commented on 58% form for them. 2 wins the last 5 up against a Mali side. Unbeaten in the last 6, 75% form for them. However, back-to-back draws. Now, these two sides did lock horns back in January 2021. It was a 1-0 win for Mali, that's right. Of course, that was an African nation. Was it in African nations back in 2021? Of course, the goals coming from Mali then, coming from Sonoko. He's got a couple so far. Hami Traore's got a goal as well. Burkina Faso's goals come from Bertrand Traore. He's got a couple. Kanate at the back there has also got a goal so far. Let's take a look then at the bookies. Bookies are coming at you here. 6-5 is your Mali. 90-10 is of course the draw. 11-4 is of course your Burkina Faso here. Tight one to call here. The public vote is out there, as you can see. It's very, very tough one to call. But again, the vote is still there and can be changed over the next few days. So keep on voting, get your picks out there, and let me know who you think will go through, who will go home. What about me then? Of course, it all boils down to me then at the bottom, at the end of the day. Of course, the bookies are siding with a Mali victory. But Burkina Faso ain't no slouches. And I think they've still got a bit to say in this competition. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for them over Mali. They'll raise their game. They always seem to cause a bit of a stinker in this competition. I think that this is no different. They're going to cause some problems for Mali, and of course get into that quarterfinal once again to maybe even make a crack at even the semi-final. But who knows? Of course, it's a tight one to call. And again, this might. Hey, don't get me wrong. It could go to penalties. It might get dragged out. I think it's just fine margins between these two. Very similar sort of equipped nations at this stage. But 2-1 win for Burkina Faso. They'll go through. Mali will go home. But that's just my take. Let me know your take down below, of course, as we look forward to seeing what you've got in your locker, in your own predictions. But until then, subscribe. Catch you later. We're done.